Let's welcome in the one, the only Roger Stone, Republican political consultant, correspondent for the Daily Caller, editor of StoneZone.com, and author of The Clintons' War on Women. Hello, Roger.
Steve, always great to be with you.
Well, always great to talk to you. Let's look back and listen to Donald Trump last night in Burlington, Vermont, which was a raucous affair. And here's how he handled a person who was trying to shout him down.
I don't think we can be beaten. There's a momentum that we have. There's a momentum that we have that is so unbelievable. I thought I heard a little voice over there. Get him out. Take him out. Get him out of here. Yeah, don't give him his coat. Don't give him his coat. Keep his coat. Confiscate his coat. You know, it's about 10 degrees below zero outside. Now, you can keep his coat. Tell him we'll send it to him in a couple of weeks. All right.
All right, so Roger, quite an event last night. That only Donald Trump could pull that off.
You know, Steve, he's a very funny guy. He's got a great sense of humor, and I haven't seen anything like this since the 1960s. He's absolutely right about his campaign being an insurrection. It's an uprising. He's got an enormous head of steam, at least in the national polls. Now, how he maneuvers through these primaries and caucuses remains to be seen, but I still believe, as of today, and I'm very happy about this, he's the odds-on favorite to be the Republican nominee.
All right, I want you to watch. I'm sure you've seen it. I want the folks at home to watch once again. As we await Donald Trump coming to the podium in South Carolina at his campaign event, which we'll bring you live here on Newsmax TV. This little Instagram ad that Trump put out yesterday. Let's watch.
Women's rights are human rights, and human rights are women's rights, once and for all. Let's keep fighting for opportunity and dignity.
All right, and very powerful. And Roger, this comes after Donald Trump told Joe Scarborough, and I told you off the air, I thought this was a big mistake, told Joe Scarborough, hey, if she continues not to talk about me and being a sexist and all that, if she stops attacking me for that, then I'll lay off the women issue. But then after he said that, he put out this commercial, which was very powerful. So where is he on this?
Steve, it's January. In all honesty, this issue has come to the fore far earlier than I thought it would, largely because Hillary picked the fight. Remember, she attacked Trump of being a sexist, and he returned fire immediately, quite correctly, I might add, pointing out that her husband has been a sexual abuser, and it is Hillary who's been an accessory after the fact in all of Bill's sex crimes. Now Hillary says, well, she's not going to talk about this anymore. I call that a retreat. Look, her campaign plan calls for her to win a disproportionate number of women's votes in the fall. She cannot do that if people know her real record of abusing and bullying and intimidating the women who've been Bill's victims. So between the Bill Cosby arraignment and arrest and the fact that Hillary picked a fight that she cannot win, Donald Trump has demonstrated that he has to take the mettle to take this issue to her in the fall, and that is the key. Okay, so he may lay off now if she backs off as she has, but he will bring it back. And now you got, you know, the Juanita Brodricks and the Kathleen Willies and the Paula Joneses. They're actually coming forward now. I thought I heard that. I thought I heard that horrible sound of Skype going bye-bye. Because as good as technology is, ladies and gentlemen, it's technology, and it's not perfect. Well, is he back? Well, we'll try to get him back. We only got a minute left in the segment, so let's say that's probably it for Roger. We thank Roger Stone. I do want you to watch something that Hillary had to say, again, to prove that she is backed completely off Trump. Watch.
I'm interested in your response to the Donald's comment that you and President Obama created ISIS.
I've adopted a New Year's resolution. I'm going to let him live in his alternative reality, and I'm not going to respond.
Right, so there you have Roger's back for the final minute here. Any closing thoughts? What will he address Hillary? Will he bring her up tonight, do you think, in his speech? You think he'll talk about the cop who was shot and the refugees who were arrested?
Look, Steve, she's not going to be denied the Democratic nomination based on her war on women, but she could be denied the White House because of it. Donald Trump understands timing and pacing. Right now, he's still a candidate for the nomination, although I would argue that he demonstrates he's the strongest potential candidate by continuing the attack on Hillary. The attacks today on the police officer, showing that ISIS, first and foremost, the top issue in the country. Overwhelmingly, voters see Donald Trump as the best suited to handle terrorism.
And the immigrant refugee problem as well. Roger, thank you as always, my friend. Always appreciate talking to you. We'll speak to you later. A panel of Tom Borelli will join us, including Tom Borelli and Bill Tucker, when we come back. Don't go away.